with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Houston Rockets. Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Outside, George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Devin George at the line for one.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Here's Green, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Bryant. And stolen by Şengün. And here's Brooks from outside. That's tipped. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And it's blocked by Şengün. They get it back. Payton left side. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Shaq. Malone trying to break free.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Now Şengün. Shoots from the line. Thompson misses. And so just over a minute and a half played. Bryant. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Defensive foul.
For Los Angeles, they had shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Second team foul.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Now here's Payton. It's O'Neal atop the key. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Here's Van Vliet. Screen by Şengün. Green in the high post.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
Personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
That one is off.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Payton with the ball. It's picked up by Brooks. And that one's good by Shaq.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Thompson. Thompson is double. Brooks, left side. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
George, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 7. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. For your Rockets,
Van Vliet outside. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Payton with it. He's picked up by Brooks. On the wing, Bryant. Rebound by Smith.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The screen from Thompson. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Shaq pulls it down. Lakers leading by 7. Inside. Payton's shot is off. Rockets on offense. To the middle. Out to Brooks. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 5 now.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
For the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's O'Neal. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Lakers in the lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. The layup off target. Over in the corner, Green. Brooks with it. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. This is the first quarter.
It's been all about Dillon Brooks for the Houston Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And here's Smith. Still without a basket. That gives them the lead. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Whitmore. Smith wide open. He fires. Here's Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Holiday. 6 to shoot. Now Smith. Back to Whitmore. Holiday with the 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
In for your Rockets.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Over to the left wing. Kobe with the steal. Pass to George. Down low. Bryant. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Pass to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Rockets making a switch here.
In for your Rockets, Dylan Brooks.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Right side, O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Shaq. Stolen by Brooks. Thompson up top. Still scoreless. Knocked loose. And the Lakers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Now here's Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Green.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Kobe drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet outside. It's Brooks on the wing. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's Green. And he drives in.
Green, quick off the dribble, had the defenders reaching a little bit out there.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Rockets, Jalen Green.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Back to Smith. Houston moving it around. .115 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just enough resistance to force. Them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Third team foul.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. One shot.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Heat driving in. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
On the floor for the Lakers, Jamal Sampson, Horace Grant.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Rockets trail by 7. Brooks with it. He's got 11. Van Vliet left side. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 7 points.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Back to Bryant. Nice move. It's Bryant converting down low.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. Pass to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Houston. Green, no luck. Stolen by Thompson. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lakers leading by 6. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Russell trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson outside. Out to Brooks. Takes the 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Now, here's Fox. To the inside. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Brooks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Green, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
In for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal, Karl Malone.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Brooks for 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Bryant. Kobe Bryant, laser focus.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Lakers have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Now here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Green, no luck.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Malone misses. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And it's Brooks in the corner.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Lakers.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Rockets trailed by 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here is Los Angeles now. Now the Lakers on the break. Bryant outside. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Brooks. Here's Şengün. Van Vliet with it. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Van Vliet. Offline with his 3. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
From deep, Brooks. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Kobe with it. Now Green defending. Pass to O'Neal. Bryant inside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Brooks from outside. The Rockets with another miss. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Kobe finishing the break.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for L.A. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And don't go away. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rockets trailed by 9. Pass to Whitmore. Houston moving it around. A wide open look here for Holiday. No good from outside. Kobe with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And the basket by Kobe.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Out to Smith. Now Whitmore takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Smith with it from past the arc. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Lakers lead by 10. Here's Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
First team foul.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Payton. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Lakers leading by 12. Kobe, that's good. 29 points for Kobe Bryant.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Eason's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And that one's good from Fisher.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. Down low, O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 18 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Green. The 3. Drops in the tray.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Kobe.
And Kobe gets it to go.
Assist goes to.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now, here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Nice D by Kobe. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside for George. Back to Bryant. That one falls.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got 33 points.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Timeout called the Rockets. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter.
Everybody get down. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Brooks outside. Drills it from outside. Outside, Payton. Malone left side. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That shot is off. For 3, Van Vliet. And Shaq pulls it down. Bryant down low. And finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Kobe. Adams, some nice D. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard